Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Robbie! Robbie, there's a warrant on the way, so you better open up now. Robbie? Robbie? Robbie! Kids. No, you don't, Robbie. Come here. No use.
Help! He's kidnapping me!
Keep moving, this is policeman. All right, break it up. Come on. Come on, Robbie. You're coming with me.
I got nothing to say till I see my mouthpiece.
Take it easy, Robbie. We just want to ask you a few questions.
Look, you're not going to get anything out of me. I don't know a thing.
You might as well cooperate, Robbie.
Why? Why? You'll give me the 3rd degree? Go on, I can take it.
No one's going to touch you, Robbie, so just settle down. Now, tell us, where were you going with those 2 suitcases?
Out for a walk to the cleaners.
We think you were going to meet Garmes. We think Garmes is the man who stole those police uniforms and a police car this morning. Now, what's he doing with them?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
But you do know where Garmes is.
Look, will you quit bugging me? I didn't do anything. What's it to you if I did school today?
All right, on your feet.
What are you going to do?
Gonna have you meet someone.
Find anything, Otto?
This picture, Ed Morton. We sent him up a few years ago for armed robbery. He was paroled, 6-8 months ago.
I'll run a check on him. Looks like it might be Garmes and Morton working together. Come in.
Robbie, this is Captain Holbrook.
I'll make it Matt. How are you, Robbie? You know Johnny here, and this is Chris. That was Otto, who just left.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Robbie, we're faced with a problem, and only you can help us solve it. It's a pretty important assignment for you. I know you'll want to cooperate in every way you can.
Sure.
Now, if there's anything you need, like a note to your teacher saying that you were with us today, why, you just stop by my office here on your way out, huh?
All right.
Okay, Johnny.
Matt's a real great guy. He'll write you a note that'll make you look like a hero.
What does he think he's kidding? I can write my own note. Do it all the time.
The point is, everybody's always developing these funny little habits. Took me about 3 months to figure out theirs, but now 9 times out of 10, I can tell you the route they're going to take before they ever get started just by watching the funny little things they do.
Well, I hope you're right. There's a lot of writing on those little habits.
Now, this report lists Garmes as your legal guardian. Is that right? I see his wife's name is Nora. Where's she?
I don't know. Took off and left a couple of months ago.
What about your parents?
Dead.
Oh, it's a tough break. And you hadn't heard from Nora since she left?
No. She said she'd write, but I guess she forgot.
Well, Garmes must know where she is. Maybe he wanted you to meet him and both of you go to see her.
No, we wouldn't be going to see Nora.
Well, you never know. Come on, we'll drive you over to where you're supposed to meet Garmes.
Look, I told you, I don't know where he is.
All right, you know you're going to meet him someplace later. Now tell us where and we'll see that you get there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See what that guy's carrying?
What is it, a lunch pail?
That lunch pail means they're going to take the long haul over to Macefield. He takes his lunch with him every time they make that run. Now, you watch the driver. I'll bet you he stretches real big before he gets in the cab, like he's tired out before they ever get started. I see.
Come off it, Robbie. These are from a jewelry store robbery last month. And if you keep covering for them, that makes you no better than Garmes.
Look, I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
But you are withholding information. Now, Garmes is out right now pulling another job. And if you don't tell us what you know, that's a criminal offense.
Oh, wait a minute. Where do you get off calling me a crook?
Unless you start answering some questions, that makes you an accessory. And that's just as bad. Now, start talking or say, help me out.
Cut it out, Johnny.
Well, if he were my kid, I'd make him talk.
It's not. So cut it out. And get me some coffee.
Get your own coffee. I want to finish with him.
Go on. I still got a little seniority left around here. You'll have to forgive him, Robbie. He's kind of steamed up. I hate to have to work with a hothead like that, but I haven't got much choice.
Can't we do something about getting him a transfer?
Now, you just relax. Nobody's going to push you around as long as we're here.
It's a pretty good act you fellas put on. What was I supposed to do? Figure you two to be such good guys that I just had to tell you? Uh-uh.